Welcome back, and we're continuing the news. Renewed calls this evening for stakeholders in the education sector to invest and incorporate technology in the classroom. Making the appeal is Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon. The details in this report.
The COVID-19 pandemic led to some dramatic changes in the education sector. In Jamaica, over 1 million students were attending classes virtually. Learning has since returned to pre-COVID norms. But Education Minister Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon believes learning practices during the pandemic may be the way to go.
During COVID, we pivoted, we used Google Classroom, and then as COVID ended, many schools stopped using the technology.
The minister wants educators to start incorporating technology in the learning process, but she acknowledges the gap between students who have access versus those who don't. At the onset of the pandemic, Jamaica only had a 55% internet penetration rate, or nearly 1.3 million users, with only 30% of students surveyed having access to the internet and 6% having no access to any device.
We saw the learning losses of COVID. The reality is that there is even disparity in that learning loss. Those who had technology at home were able to quickly pivot, and they still had learning losses, while those who did not spent more time outside of school and struggled when they did get access to their teachers.
The internet penetration rate has increased significantly since then. As of January 2024, there were 2.4 million internet users in Jamaica. Minister Morris-Dixon wants educators to take advantage of this. And so, eLearning Jamaica will be giving 15,000 devices to primary schools and setting up 900 smartboards across the country this year. But another issue.
When I went to the ministry, I said, you know what, let's do some model schools where it is all technology. They don't have any books. We do everything using our laptops. And, the ministry said, oh, that's wonderful, Minister, but we need to let you know, when we tried it at a few schools in one of our parishes, and we gave the students laptops, we had members of gangs that would stand at the school gate and wait for them to hand over the devices to them. That was a problem. So we're trying to move our children forward, but we didn't have the support of the community, and that's where we have to have different kinds of conversations.
The minister also wants teachers to be part of that conversation.
And of course, we have to prioritize that training of our teachers so that they can incorporate technology into their lesson plans. And we've done the work in terms of providing the vouchers to the teachers so that they can purchase their laptops. But we also have to enable them with the tools to use it appropriately.
She's calling on stakeholders to come on board and assist the ministry in its mission. Amoy Harriet, TVJ News.